Hello, my beautiful trap babies. Welcome to the Oracle Trap House. I am your favorite spiritual pusher, Queen Celine, and I'm here with a weekly reading. This will be for March 24th until the 30th. Is that right? Yeah, okay. So this reading will be from March 24th to March 30th. So Monday to Sunday. Basically, we are wrapping up the end of March. And yeah, let's just see how this is going to go for us, okay? Infinite Spirit, anyone of the greater good. What is surrounding my trap babies for the week of March 24th to March 30th? What is the energy that's surrounding my trap babies at this time? So when it comes to my readings, he, she, they, them, okay? Just because the energy falls out, I might call it by the, by what I see, but he, she, they, them. Flip it, twist it, reverse it, however you need to. You know the drill, guys. However, if it don't fit, don't make it stick. It is what it is. Ooh, we have Truth Be Told and Milk and Honey. Let me see if I can adjust this. I think we maybe need to do it like that. Okay. So we have Truth Be Told and Milk and Honey. Let's see if we can get one more card for energy surrounding my trap babies. I hope this is actually focusing for you guys. Oh, we got two more cards. Okay, we'll take them though. Wow. Yang, here and now, bottom of the deck, Observer. Okay. So, trap babies, what I'm picking up on is I want to see how I can get this for you guys. You guys are going to have to bear with me as I figure all this stuff out. Okay, so what I'm picking up on is that there is going to be some sort of revelation or some sort of stability. Something's gonna stabilize itself. Something's gonna work out is what I'm really hearing. So we're just gonna stick with that. Something is gonna work out, and it's gonna work out in your favor, okay? However this may look. Okay, let's just say that. However this may look, something's going to work out, and it's going to work out in your favor. You could be a masculine energy, or your zodiac sign could be a masculine sign, if you know what I'm saying, like how Aries is masculine. There can be a masculine energy that is coming in to assist you. But we have the yang here, so there's some sort of masculine energy, or maybe something is coming to the light, because masculine energy is also the light. The way that I'm itching, you guys could have allergies or something. Maybe your allergies are going to be acting up this week. Take your medicine, do whatever you need to do. But again, with this Observer card, I feel like Spirit has observed something, or you have, wow. You see what I mean by Spirit has observed something? I feel like Spirit has watched something take place for far too long, and now they are coming in to intervene, okay? Angel numbers we have are 3, 49, 14, 51, 1, and 32. This can be your age. This can just be dates, or these can be numbers that resonate with you, okay? If you see those numbers, that can be confirmation for you. Also, I'm hearing like April Fools. So maybe April 1st is going to be very significant for you. Something could be happening around that time. But I definitely just heard like April Fools. So I don't know. We're just going to take that, okay? So again, Truth Be Told, Milk and Honey, Yang, and Here and Now. So an Observer at the bottom of the deck with Between Worlds. This is really deep energy, guys. This is really deep energy. Birds can be very significant this week because there is an owl that is on the Truth Be Told card. Also, elephants can be very significant. These cards flipped over. Whoa. And they like flipped this way. I don't know if I even want to take this. We're going to take them because they fell out, but it's just crazy that, because how's my deck? Oh, yeah. Oh, this makes perfect fucking sense. Someone could be a Taurus. Okay, because of how the timer stops. Someone could be a Taurus. It's so crazy because I really wanted to put them back, but I'm like, I guess we're just going to keep them. But it makes sense because we have the 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, Tribe Babies, I feel like, there could have been a death or something is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys could experience some sort of death or some sort of loss, like whether that's a death in a family or whether that was like a death and rebirth of yourself, losing, or, maybe you lost something. that was very valuable to you. I don't know. I'm just hearing that. So put a pin in it. If it resonates, if it doesn't, just move on from it, you know. But I'm seeing with the Seven of Swords at the bottom of this deck, I feel like for a long period of time, Trap Babies, you guys were in this position where, you know, you were maybe very unstable. You could have, you know, kind of planned something out and it was like bad timing or bad planning. You know, things could have not been working out in your favor. Maybe you were feeling very tired and you weren't taking any action or taking the initiative that you needed to. Some of you guys could have been reckless, you know, whether this is drinking or just, you know, spending money recklessly and not having enough for your bills. However this may look, it's like, I feel like you guys were looking for some sort of fresh start, or I feel like you were looking for some type of progress. You were looking for something to happen, but you were stuck in this stale energy, this stalemate energy. It's like you were waiting for your number to be called, or you were waiting for it to be your turn. And you know, this could be a relationship, this could be work, this could just be life, this could be, you know, any type of scenario. Again, with this Seven of Swords, I feel like there was a lot of like trickery going on around you. I feel like, you know, there could have been people talking about you, gossiping. Someone could have really, you know, kind of showed face or showed their cards. You know what I'm saying? Maybe your resources dried up, or, you know, I don't know. I feel like I just keep hearing stay scheming. Y'all remember that song? Who is that? Drake and Rick Ross, right? Kobe about to lose 150 M's. Kobe, I hate it had to be him. What they say? Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, Trap Babies, somebody was really looking at your hand, or someone wanted what you wanted, or like, you know, you might have just gone through a period where maybe you didn't feel supported like you should have, or, you know, maybe, again, it's just this sense of lack. And I feel like this was like I feel like this was directed towards you. Whether this was someone like, you know, playing you, or if this is a job playing about your money or your schedule, or, you know, maybe, you know, you're in school and things are up in the air, whatever it may be for you guys. I just feel like you were looking for this fresh new beginning, because you see how the Fool is underneath Milk and Honey. I feel like you guys were like looking for this fresh new beginning, or you thought something was going to be easier. You planned on something being easier than it was, but, you know, God always, you know, they always say, like, if you want to see God laugh, tell him your plans. And so with that being said, though, with this Nine of Swords in reverse, you are recovering from this. You're going to find some sort of help, okay? Some sort of help is going to come in, or you're finally getting the answers that you need, okay? This is going to be different for a lot of you, again, because with this masculine card here, I feel like, you know, I feel like for some of you guys, a masculine energy can be helping you. And not for nothing, when we were looking at this deck, sorry guys, I'm like reaching over. When I was looking at the bottom of the deck, remember I seen Observer in Between Worlds. So I was saying Spirit was coming in to help you. But we also have this soulmate card here, okay? So the masculine energy could be a soulmate. You know, this can be your partner. Maybe they're coming back. You know, this can be someone maybe you have been in a no contact with. Maybe they're coming back around to try to recover what they had with you. Maybe they felt guilty for how they did you. You know, Venus is in retrograde. So, you know, these things can happen. But what's very important, I want to see what's underneath this. Oh, Ashe, I am so glad that you guys were able, I'm so glad I'm recording this. Right, recovery, strength, Leo energy, okay? Leo and Aries energy, a lot of fire here, a lot of initiation, a lot of fire. But again, I feel like you guys were able to, you're going to be able to recover something, or you're going to be able to get back in the game, okay? Drake is really significant. Maybe you're listening to a lot of Drake right now, but I just keep hearing all these like one-liners from Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like what Drake say, like put me in the game. I like to finish games, whatever. I can't even think right now, but you know what I'm saying? I think that's from Drake and 21 Savage. Keep reaching and dissing. Let me come across for assistance. I don't know. Anyways, because I have so many Drake songs in my head. It's so crazy. I don't even know why. Because I definitely have not been listening to Drake, but right. Maybe you're a Scorpio because Drake is a Scorpio. Maybe you're a Scorpio. Maybe you're a lover boy. Maybe you're a lover girl. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you've been on your toxic-ish, you know, maybe you're, again, if you're dealing with a person, maybe they were toxic, you know what I'm saying? And now this lover wants to come back around, but neither here nor there, Trap Babies. I feel like you guys are finally gaining the strength that you need, you know, or you're finally getting the courage that you need, okay, here and now, and you're, wow, and you're about to make a break for it. I wish I would have said it before I even moved that card, because at this point, I'm like, right, you guys are just telling a story yourself. You're about to make a break for it, okay? With this new year coming in, because we are in Aries season, with this new year coming in, I feel like you guys are going to have, again, the energy or the initiative to take action here and now, right now. With this Knight of Swords in reverse, you could have been dealing with some sort of like mental health issues. You could have been depressed, you know what I'm saying? Having anxiety. You know, again, I'm feeling like someone had lost a loved one or something of that sort. So you could have just been going through the feels of that, or maybe you are going through the feels of that, okay? The way I keep like, I'm scratching so bad and I don't know why. But my throat, someone could have had like throat cancer or something of that sort, or, you know, maybe you didn't get to express something. But or someone could have been a smoker. Maybe you quit smoking, or maybe the person who passed away was a smoker. Maybe you're smelling smoke. I don't know, because I'm smelling smoke in my throat. And I keep seeing that commercial where they put that little thing against their trach. You know what I'm saying? That commercial that scares you from smoking. But regardless, here and now, you finally have the strength. This week is going to be a very major week for you guys, because I feel like, again, what was stagnant, what was chaotic, what was feeling like the world was coming to an end is now being flipped and turned. It's like in the middle of the night. It's like you're going to wake up one day and you're just going to be like, man, fuck this. This is not my reality. I do not claim this, and you're going to move forward. Or if you are healing from some sort of death, you know, again, I'm so sorry for your loss if that's for you, but I feel like you're going to wake up and you're just going to be at peace, okay? You're going to be at peace. If you did have a loved one that did pass away, I'm here to tell you right now, they're going to show you that they're okay with some sort of bird, okay? And the reason why I say that is because a blue jay the other day was like, the blue jay was screaming at me. Like, I was like, what is that bird? I heard it forever. And then I went outside and I'm like, what bird is this? What's making this noise? Right, duty, shake it off. My dog is shaking it off, right? It's 12:34 on a timer. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm telling you, things are lining up for you. And I look up and I'm like, that's a blue jay. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I have not experienced a recent death, but what I'm saying is birds can be very significant, again, because we've seen that owl. So maybe you're going to be, and with this observer card, see how they're looking up in the sky. With, like, I just feel like if you did have someone that passed away, they are going to come in a form of a bird to let you know that they are okay. With this Tower card, I'm not even about to shuffle because, right, with this Tower card, again, I feel like you guys were going through some sort of upheaval, but again, in order for this Fool to flip over in a proper position, you had to go through this Tower moment. You know, one door has to close for another door to open. And I feel like, Tribe Babies, you've been asking for something, and in order for you to have received it, you had to kind of go through this journey to close chapters, you know, so you can make it to that point. And, you know, again, I feel like this was a hard time for you guys. I feel like leading up until now, and you could still be in this energy, Trap Babies, my readings are predictive. So just because I'm giving this out this week, if you're not on that timeline, put a pin in this, because if you are going through something like this, it can come. It's going to come. This is just the energy of the week, but it doesn't mean it has to happen this week. But this is the energy moving forward, okay? And I feel like you're coming out of this stalemate. What I say? Huh, honey, you're jumping out. You're leaping out. I just heard, daydream. I fell asleep beneath the flowers for a couple of hours. Maybe you're spending time in nature now, Trap Babies. Oh, what a beautiful day. Daydream, okay? That's just really what I'm hearing right now. With this Nine of Cups here, this Page of Wands, and the Two of Swords, again, I feel like you guys were really stuck between a rock and a hard place. You could have been stuck between like conflict and chaos. You know, people could have been trying to argue with you and you don't got time to argue. Like the energy is very weird is what I'm picking up on. I feel like you could have been in a period of just weird ass energy that had nothing to do with you, but it was being redirected towards you. And with this Two of Swords card here, I feel like for some of you guys, you didn't know which way to swing. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know which way to swing. You didn't know the outcome of something. You did not know what was going to happen. You know, this card is saying denial. And so I feel like you might have reached a point in your life where you were just like, you know what? It's never gonna happen. Or, you know, again, you could have been waiting for some sort of contract or something to be signed. You could have been like, it's never gonna happen, because with this Two of Swords, you know, swords is communication. Maybe you thought someone was never gonna communicate with you. Maybe you thought you were never gonna get the truth that you were looking for, okay? But with this Nine of Cups here, and this Page of Wands, I feel like you guys are leaping into this new journey. You're leaping, you know, that Fool is going to come out. It's going to come out upright. Like, it just took a minute, guys. It just took a minute. Whatever it is that you've been praying for, whatever you've been going through, I feel like it is now coming to an end. This is thanks to you, what I say. This is thanks to your ancestors. It is now coming to an end. God has heard your cries. God has heard your prayers. And now some sort of support is coming in that's going to give you some sort of fulfillment, some sort of happiness. This can be, you know, it could be a sort of security. It's just depending on what you guys are looking for. But again, here and now, I feel like, trap babies, this is not something that's going to come in later on. I feel like this is going to come in. This is the energy now. The card says here and now. So if it's not this week, it could be next week. Again, I said April 1st. That would be going into next week. But it's here now, trap babies. Whatever this energy was, whatever you were dealing with, I feel like you guys are now moving forward from it, okay? And this is very, very beautiful energy to me. Like, this is very beautiful. This is something that I feel like is a long time coming. And, you know, I personally feel like you guys might have gotten to the point where you were just like, fuck it, I don't care anymore. I can't care anymore. And I think as soon as you were about to give up, that's when this shift comes in, okay? That's when the shift is going to come in, especially if this is in regards to a love situation or some sort of like relationship that you were in, okay? I feel like as soon as you're about to give up, it was like, yeah, what I say, relationship that you were in with this Knight of Pentacles. As soon as you were about to give up, it's like, nope, here comes that knight in shining armor. Here comes the knight in shining armor, you know. Here comes this lover who is gonna make things right. Or here comes this person, this masculine energy, who is gonna make things right. And again, I just feel like this is what you needed, okay? If you're dealing with some sort of settlement, I do see negotiation coming in. Maybe you're going to go see a counselor. Maybe you're seeking therapy. But I feel like at the end of the day, the spirits are coming in to mediate what it is that you had going on and to correct it and redirect it, okay? Like, this is... Finally, movement is coming in. Honestly, is what I want to say. Finally, there's some sort of movement. And I feel like, you know, this is really what you needed, okay? So with that being said, I'm just going to pull an angel. I was going to say an angel oak tree. Maybe you live in the Carolinas, or maybe you live in a place where there's a lot of angel oak trees. Maybe that's what's bothering your allergies. Maybe it's the pollen that's coming from the trees. I'm making sure all the cards are out of here. Okay, they are. But I just want to tap into the fairy magic, and I kind of just want to see what the energy is surrounding us. You know, I'm also hearing, like, you know, step into nature if you have time. You know, make sure you're doing your spiritual baths and your spiritual cleanses. It is a new year. Just like how you were cleaning your house for January 1st, you need to be cleaning your house and cleansing your energy, because we are stepping into a new year. You can't be out here talking about Happy New Year, talking that spiritual shit, but you didn't clean your house, or you didn't write down your affirmations, or you didn't do anything. Like, no. It's time, you know, spring cleaning. It's time to do that thing. So we're going to close off this reading, trap babies. I just want to get one fairy magic. I keep saying fairy magic. One tree magic card. Anyways, you know, these are my fairy cards. That's what I call them. Even though it's tree magic, I call them my fairy magic cards. All right. Fairy Godmother Whitney Houston, we need one tree magic card to close out this reading. We just need a one. Ooh, I mean, come on now. Do not play because she never plays. Ooh, the mimosa tree fulfillment, period. I love that. At the bottom of the deck, we have a wish granted. I'm telling you guys, whatever you've been praying and hoping for, yeah, you're going to start seeing, you're going to see it come to fruition. Or you're going to just start feeling like, you know what, everything is okay. I know everything's going to be okay. And then boom, as soon as you say that, here it comes. Okay. So we have the mimosa tree. This is fulfillment number 39 or 38, excuse me. And this card reads, fulfillment is predicted for you. The sun may shine through even when you rebalance yourself emotionally and physically. The mimosa tree is silver and gold, symbolizing the moon and sun. Silvery down coats its feathery foliage, and fragrant, fluffy yellow sprays glow like sunshine. The silver is the moon, the receiver of sunlight, indicating that a situation may become the opposite. Again, remember we had that Fool that was in reverse, and now it's like with that 9 of Swords, boom, action, okay? Let's see. It says its round golden flowers represent continuity and illumination. Wholeness may grow through commercial enterprises because mimosa is grown for florists. Its eternal wisdom means that a cycle of time is repeated, okay? Here and now. There's ups and downs in life, trap babies, and that's just the way it goes. And if you've been experiencing downfalls, I'm here to tell you everything is going to change. And, you know, the sun will shine again, and it is shining now brightly on you, trap babies, okay? If this reading resonated with you, go on and hit that like and subscribe button. Leave a comment down if you'd like to. Show your girl some love. I mean, it costs you absolutely nothing to like this reading, and it means the whole world to me because it lets me know that you guys are fucking with the kid, okay? I love you for free, trap babies. Peace.